So there's this paradox. When looking forward, we are afraid of our mistakes. When looking back, we are regretful for the things that we did not do, right? So think about how you will feel in the future and realize that the mistakes that may feel very scary now, in the future will just be lessons learned. The first clearly is ask more questions. We all suffer from an enormous amount of overconfidence bias, which is true for every healthy human being. We believe that we know more than we do, and we believe that we can predict the future better than we can. This is backed by an enormous amount of research. There's a very simple way you can do to protect yourself from that, which is just get in the habit of asking more questions, even if you believe you know what the answer is going to be, and get in the habit of making sure you hear what the other person is saying, not what you want to hear and what you already believe. This requires checking, repeat the answer in your own words back to the person. You'll be surprised, probably people report that when they do this, between 60 and 70% of the time, the other person says, oh no, that is not what I meant. The second advice is apparently contradictory with this one, but again, it's the point of separating information collection and execution, which is when you are in the process of executing, when you want to carry your views forward, don't be afraid of speaking first. People greatly underestimate the power of the first voice, the first number on the table, the first choice that gets discussed. That is incredibly impactful in a way that we don't see, that we don't appreciate. So don't be afraid of speaking first. Give positive feedback to others. We tend to be overly focused on criticism, on trying to correct other people's behavior by telling them what they did wrong. That just doesn't work. The power of positive feedback is just awesome. Of course, you have to be genuine. You cannot come across as deceitful or not truthful. But if you feel that somebody has done something right, or even if you feel they've done a combination of good things and bad things, just make sure you express the positive things. That will carry you, a really long way. The fourth one is make more mistakes. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Regret aversion, the fear that I will feel bad about my mistakes, prevents us from doing so many things. But when people look back at their lives, what they regret is not the mistakes that they made. What they regret is the things that they didn't do.